Live free and be happy, baby.
You want to talk about that Russia shit? Russia, Ukraine, anything about that? I just tell them motherfuckers need to mind their goddamn business. That's what I said when I
That
said.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel the same way. That's them white folks' problem.
Yeah.
I mean, even though it affect us, we ain't even in no position to even benefit from it. I mean, we could talk about that part of it. Like, I mean, because it does affect us because we in America. It's affecting us right now. That's why the gas prices went up.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? When they put the sanction on Russia and they weren't getting they only get what 9% of their petroleum from them and they oil and shit from them. It still affects us because look at the gas prices. You get what I'm saying? We got cars like white folks got cars. So it do affect us. We can't say that it don't affect us. And see,
Right.
that's another thing. Like, yeah, we can touch on that because our people got that concept. You know what I mean? On that Black Power G.I. Joe. Look, I respect that Black Power G.I. Joe shit. You know, black first, race first, all that shit. But we don't be dealing with logic sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, stop saying stay out of white folks' business. You need to be paying attention. That's why we losing now. That's why we ain't beat this motherfucker yet. Because we don't pay attention. You get what I'm saying? That melanin don't give you no superpowers. You get what I'm saying? All that shit is you just one with the sun. Like, it don't affect you like it affect them. But you take that sun away and you gotta live in cold weather, they gonna be good. You gonna be the one complaining about that shit. So melanin don't give you no motherfucking superpowers because it don't mean shit when it get cold. That's how Chicago is. Look at Chicago. Look how depressed and slow moving people be. Look at your energy when it's wintertime. In the summertime, man, don't nothing really bother you like that. We all out gathering, we doing things, we interacting with each other. But in the wintertime, you be depressed, you stressed out, shit going on. So melanin don't give you no superpower. So we need to get away from all that superstitious shit. So what's going on in Ukraine and Russia, it affects us financially and economically. The only reason why we can't benefit from it because we had no political power. See, if we had political power, then it wouldn't just affect us, it would benefit us. You feel what I'm saying? So we just one-sided. That's why whenever something go on with white folks and America, we always get the shit end of the stick. Why? Because we don't got no real political power. Yeah, we got black politicians, but they work on behalf of America and America alone. See, if we had political power and we had unity, then we could demand something of them. But they don't need you. Shit. Jesse Jackson Jr. didn't become the senator because he needed black folks. No. He didn't come to black folks until he got caught up with Begorvey from stealing all that money. Now all of a sudden, now you want to march and protest and talk this black people shit. That's the only time politicians run to the black community is when them white folks don't want them no more. Or them white folks finna punish them or they get on their ass. Now they want to be black. But that whole campaign, they black. When they get in office, man, I'm gonna get to you when I get ready type shit. That's why a motherfucker like with Kamala Harris. That's why a motherfucker can say the first black what they call it, vice president. But you missed the interview when she said, when they asked her what you gonna do for the black community, she said, I'm not just gonna do nothing for the black community. Why would I focus on that? Y'all missed that part. Only part y'all saw is when she was marching and dancing. See, it don't take much. See, anytime Hillary Clinton can take a picture, putting hot sauce on something and get black and her black vote go up, anytime Joe Biden can get on national motherfucking TV and say, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black, all you niggas is still on the plantation. Y'all still stuck there. And it's our fault. We can't blame nobody else. Because it's us who got this shit fucked up. It's us that's been doing the same shit year after year, generation after generation, decade after decade, century after century. ain't seen no results. It's us that sit up and tell people if you a cop, you a sellout, you an Uncle Tom. But you gonna get mad when that white boy that live in Northbrook or Elston or he from Armitage or Fullerton, but he all the way in Inglewood and he pull you over and ask you where you going, and he ain't from that neighborhood. No, y'all done already shot down all the black people that could have been police officers in the community. You get what I'm saying? Y'all done shot down all the black people that could have been firefighters, that could have been aldermen, that could have hold them businesses. Y'all done already shot that shit down, man. Y'all done already shot that shit down. So when an outsider come to your community and get the motherfucking money and get the bread and take his money based on you paying taxes, you pay taxes in Inglewood, you pay taxes in K-Town and No Love City. You pay taxes in those areas. So you fund people to come from somewhere else that pay taxes and see the benefits, but come here to make money and take money out your pocket, out of your community. So don't complain about the air, bitch. You let everybody do it. Because why would you feel bad about a black person wanting to be a police officer? What you think your chances of going free is over a black police officer or a white police officer? See, when you go back and you watch movies, when you go back and watch old movies, or you pay attention to TV shows, it be TV shows, them people, they be lawyers, judges, firefighters, medics, police officers. It be in places that they grew up as a child. It's us. You got niggas out here talking about revolution. Nigga, that's revolution. The white folks ain't worried about a black person pulling them over. They not worried about a liquor store being in their community. All them people that's in that community, that's hold judges' seats, district attorneys, lawyers, police officers, firefighters, ambulance drivers, medic workers, doctors, nurses, CNA workers. Man, they grew up in that town. You grow up right up in your motherfucking town, and if you see somebody go out to be a police, you make fun of that. We still got that cloud hanging over us. We still talking about a nigga that speak proper English. We talking about he talking white. Nigga, you been talking white since you got here. You know what I'm saying? You've been speaking the King's language since you got here. And you gonna tell a motherfucker, oh man, he talk white because he talk proper. He a lame. He a lame because he trying to move through the process of the political stance. He a lame. Come on, man. I told that I never got that. I never got that, bro. I never got that. You know what I'm saying? I could not understand that. How the fuck can you get pulled over by a police officer in your community, and then later you find out he a Klan member, but here you are, conscious, black power, a revolutionary and everything, but you ain't infiltrated the police station. You ain't infiltrated the bench. Judge. You could say, man, that judge, oh, he friends with a skinhead. He friends with the KKK or the Aryan Brotherhood. Why the fuck ain't you done it? So what revolution is you talking about? What are you talking about? You know how many doctors, lawyers, judges, police officers, medics? You know how many people that's white supremacists that operate on you all day, that arrest you all day, that judge you all day? They can be white supremacy and work in the office. They bring that power back to the group. You don't bring no power back to the group, nigga. You waving a flag and you marching, nigga. All you doing is making your calves stronger. That's all you doing, is making your calves stronger and making your triceps bigger. That's it. Pumping your fist and running your motherfucking mouth and moving your leg muscles, your quads and your triceps. That's all you working out. It don't work like that. You behind, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Wake the fuck up and stop playing. This shit is about economical, political, and social development. That's what this is about. It ain't about that. See, look, when Malcolm X was here, Malcolm X talked about what was going on in his time. He wasn't sitting up there daydreaming about Marcus Garvey, bro. He was talking about what was going on in 1950 and 1960, not what the fuck that was going on in the 20s and the 30s, bro. It's us. Here we is 100 some years later. We talking about everything that happened before us, but nothing that's happening in what's in the front of us. You know, that's not how that works. That's not how process works. You feel me? It's us as a community. We got all this knowledge. A nigga can tell you how far the motherfucking sun is from the earth. They can tell you how many times it rotate around this motherfucker. But right now, they can't name 5 alderments in their motherfucking district.
Not at all.
And that's some shit that's effective right now. That's what affect them. Politics are the middlemans to the money and the power. And you don't want to put nobody in there that believe how you believe and think how you think is going to have your best interest. Yeah, your vote don't count. You exactly right. No, your vote don't count. Nigga, you don't even know who running. Look at Willie Wilson in Chicago right now.
Mm-hmm.
A millionaire. He giving out free gas right now. But then he tell you he doing it for the people. Man, y'all ain't heard from Willie Wilson since the last mayor election in Chicago. Now all of a sudden he's doing it for the people. Then he was on WGN News. What was that, Thursday? They asked him, was he running for mayor? He said, I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no. That's a political move. Yeah, that's a political move. Nigga giving out $1 million worth of gas. No, that's for a vote. That's how politics works. See, even when we go to talk that street shit, we still disorganized, even with that street shit. When you want to talk about that street shit, look at, because that ain't our culture. We copied that. It was the Italians doing them drive-bys. It was the Italians bootlegging. It was the Italians running numbers. We saw it, saw we can make some money, and we started doing it. But did we move like them Italians? Nope. The Italians had lawyers on deck. The Italians paid for politicians. They put money in politicians' pockets. They lobbied for judges and legal forms. They did. Come on, man. We supposed to have been past that point. The black community is supposed to have some money. Every now and then, knock on wood, every now and then it's supposed to be some black politician that comes out caught in a scandal for being lenient to the black people in the black community. You ain't never seen no shit like that.
Nope.
But I don't want to choo too much.
Hey, ain't never too much, never too much, never too much. Like Luther, man. I'll tell y'all,
Live free and be happy, baby.
LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH. LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH. LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH. LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH.